However, if that is to be the case, as now we dive into our third map here for the Plausible Gaming Counter-Strike Season 2 Grand Final. It's all on the line here. It's map point for Unnamed Project and for Teiko. They're looking for a way to extend their tournament life.
Definitely is the case, and oh boy, look at who's on the T side. It is gonna be Unnamed Project, and well, Teiko, as you said, they're now on the CT side. Unnamed Project going for an insanely fast A side take. I mean, the information is out. You know they're there. The phrase with the lurk and the flash is actually really good, and it's gonna be letting him get a pick out of it. What is Lyron doing? Hello, brother. You were supposed to be on A, not pushing up to Donut, but yeah, he cleared him out fairly easily. RT Mod already up close into Temple. Being held by a lot of people though. Yeah, Unnamed Project is being completely... They're just being flawless right now. The only pick that they really gave away was trying to take mid, and there was really just a trade come through, but otherwise, the 1v1s, the duels, yeah, not a single mistake made there, and that's gonna be their chance to upgrade into AKs. A few MAC-10s probably, but yeah, other than that, looking really good so far.
Yeah, and Unnamed Project have just been really good with pistol rounds in general, and their aggressive play style definitely plays into that. And I think for Teiko, I mean, they struggle even when they have utility. So at a pistol round where you don't have a lot of utility to play off of, they're just at a severe disadvantage. So it's one of those kind of go next scenarios. However, they need to pull the control back in their favor as quickly as humanly possible. And we spoke about that aggression, man. Heelan very nearly getting an opening kill by playing like an absolute demon. Already Unnamed Project just about having overrun this B site.
Already inside B side, will keep trying to fight it off. Just to use speed, but yeah, what... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, what can he really do? But look at that. That's what he can do. 2 kills found with the pistol. That is really good. But still, hey, 2 AKs alive, healing. Still pushing up. 1, 2, and the third. Took a little while there, but hey. Kill secured, round 2.
The third was a little bit labored, but the first 2 were beautiful. And again, it comes down to it was pistols. They did manage to get a lot more done than maybe I'd expected them to, and they force Unnamed Project to have to reinvest, you know, a bit more heavily than they would have wanted to into this round. But off the back of that, yeah, they've still got quite a bit of cash to throw around. And if one person has to play on a MAC-10, well, that's okay. They just play tip of the spear. And it's a great role to have, and it's a great weapon to play that role with. Now for Teiko, going for this aggressive mid-control. I like it. Molotovs to stem the tide a little bit, but it does stop them from taking that aggressive control. So now they're going to have to play this perfectly. First kill to come through. It's a great follow-up. Expecting the last, the shots to connect, and Teiko regain control.
For sure now. And in Project, only 2 alive. Can't really do much. They definitely need to save that AK, but can get a lot of value out of it as well if they are able to get a few picks here and there. The Frayed, MAC-10, nothing to be lost, has enough money in his pockets for the next round too. No chances of the bomb going down unless maybe, you know, they lurk inside A, but that's even going to be denied from Donut, so yeah. They are going to do something. It's going to be on B side. That moving in, finding the first pick with a MAC-10 already. Heelan knows there's someone there. There we go. Kill secured. Pretty much opens B side. The rotation's coming through. They probably are not worried about the guy coming through highway. Now he knows. This is good. This is doable. This is definitely doable.
Oh, good flash.
A lot of information being given right, left, everywhere. Wait, only if it peaks in time. Yes, sir, he does. He knows one has crossed. The problem is, Teiko, they're not making any surprises. There is not a single factor of surprise there. Prodigy is going to be dealing a lot of damage, but not really securing the kill. Does it eventually, and now this is the Frayed left bomb. Not exactly planted for him, but it is spammable. Long again, and it's a double peek. Well, it's really nice that they went for the double peek. Otherwise, it could have ended really, really differently. But oh well.
Yeah, it's a good retake. A really good retake. I love the fact... Yeah. I love the fact that they've got somebody that pushes through mid to create that pincer. I think that I can't remember who the bomb planter was, but he swings out trying to kind of become one with the Ferrari, and unfortunately it doesn't work out. It's almost expected that that's going to happen, so he gets shut down, and he'd already taken a lot of chip damage prior to that, so it puts him in a really, really tough position to maintain any sort of control in there. And then he leaves his teammate in a 1 versus 2, and as you said, 2 players holding that angle perfectly, waiting for that swing to come through. They played that so incredibly well, and Teiko have a chance here to regain some of that control. Already getting that first round on the board. Now this round is imperative. It'll break Unnamed Project's economy, and it'll give them a chance to start building up to something. But look at all of the space all the way up to Red Room. Now Bomb hasn't committed anywhere just yet. This is all just about getting early information and early picks.
Sure. Now, they do have considerable amount of mid control. Not the entirety of Red Room, but a lot of it. And the freight really deep inside Donut. All of them leaning towards A side. That smoke probably isn't stopping anybody. The freight is just gonna be the suicide. Follow up. There we go. Slide take incoming. 2 kills secured. Only Prodigy getting away with 1 and dying too soon. It's just amazing. The way they just exploded, there's nothing Teiko could have done there. Hey, the retake is to follow now. And as soon as it does, he's on the job to shut it down. Yeah. Just Unnamed Project things. The way they're just exploding on the side is just amazing, and nothing really Teiko can do about it.
The crazy part of that is that, like, they don't use a flash or anything to set them up. They're like, okay, guys, 1, 2, 3, swing. And when 4 people swing you, like, what do you think?
Exactly.
Like, and at that point, Teiko hadn't rotated in yet, so they only had like 2 people on the site, and it's like, well, guess I'll die.
Might as well just throw
beautifully,
guns, yeah.
Absolutely, beautifully coordinated from Unnamed Project, and they stopped Teiko's resurgence in the dust. Back down onto pistols now, and this is where things get very, very scary.
They're gonna be strong. Prodigy's still getting away with the 2 hit shots. Do we have team damage enabled? I gotta know. Probably not, because this is being played on Faceit. I don't know. We're gonna check later.
We saw a team kill yesterday.
Oh, we did?
So yeah, we did. There was a team kill yesterday.
I mean, by util,
maybe it was
fine.
No, I don't think it was util. It could have been, but I don't think it was. But I hear what you're saying. Like, that looked like it should have been a team kill.
Yeah.
That was a bit... Maybe, like, Wibbly Wobbly Spray, the RNG gods were with him. I don't know. Or maybe the team damage is off. I don't know.
Whatever.
It's a good question.
You're back to the full buy round. No mid aggression from Teiko's side, because, hey, they didn't really like having to do the last round. That's a good cave smoke to play around, but... They are spamming it quite a lot. It's key. No damage dealt just yet. The problem is they know exactly where he is, and they're just spamming him out, and it's only a matter of time. Well, let's connect, and yep, there we go. Laren's just going to be spamming him out. B-side almost open. There are players to be dealt with in CT, but hey, good enough space to get the bomb down. Already getting a pick through. 4 people alive on Teiko's side. This is what doable. Hey, Keelan is such a great spot. Look at that! What?
What the hell, brother? He just held M1. Oh, it was such a good flash as well that set him up. Like, he could hear the footsteps. He knew that there was at least 1 person in front of him. Flash comes out. He swings out of the smoke, and there's just 3 people. Thank you very much. Hold M1, pull the mouse down, and you get 3 for the price of 1. And then the crazy part is the fact that he flicks over to the left and then gets a 4th as well after recovering. Like, it's unreasonable. It's not okay. It's unfair.
Yeah. Nah, exactly. Just shooting range,
M1.
aim labs, or whatever.
Kovacs.
Coax. There you go.
Yeah.
But hey, 1-6.
But I mean-
now, once again, another chance for Teiko. Yeah, go on, sure.
I was just gonna say anti-eco, right? Like you
Yeah.
get that round over with. You go next.
Exactly, yeah. Nothing much that can be done there. But hey, Unnamed Project, they have already 6 rounds in the bag, which really gives them the upper hand. And we have seen how things have been whenever Unnamed Project have been able to get a lot of rounds early on. The snowball effect on these guys is just way too strong. They just don't let go. But now, Prodigy showing us a slightly different picture early on. That's a good hold. That's a good hold. Teiko with the 2 early picks. I mean, the only thing that's really keeping Unnamed Project alive so far is just, you know, getting these early picks, but when it just doesn't happen, they're a bit confused. Good flash, but no, isn't exactly going to be hitting Smokey there. Oh. That was a dink on the head with the AWP, I believe. Well, yeah. This round is pretty much done and dusted for Unnamed Project. They do have a lot of money to work around with, though, so they can probably still, you know, just risk it, go all out, try to get the bomb down, maybe. And, you know, try for something. For now, Kai just precise exactly knows where the guy is. That's such a good free to hit. And Inkle has been taken down. The Opper is going to keep on aggressing. Is being held by Prodigy, though. Well, is he going to be fast enough? No, the pop flash was extremely good, but still Prodigy is holding just the right angle.
That's unfortunate because they're going to lose the AWP as well. Like, I think that calling for the save there would have been... I mean, you said it, right? They've still got quite a bit of cash. So it's not like they're pressed to have to reinvest into that next round. But you wanna keep those funds up as much as possible. But they've got the confidence. They're going to be happy with how that one goes. And I like this change up from Teiko. They don't actually opt to fight that aggression. Instead, they go, you know what? Take the space. Have it. The moment you come around a corner, we're going to be waiting. They hold those angles. And Unnamed Project poking and prodding across the map, they step out and they step straight into Teiko's crosshairs. And it's a beautiful shutdown. It's one of the few rounds where Unnamed Project don't just kind of full send it towards one site. And Teiko take full advantage of that. Perfectly executed. We'll see if they can replicate that here as they're going in for a bit more of that control in towards mid again. And this historically hasn't been the best results.
This could be...
Great... Ah, the smoke's still in their face. Oh, there you go.
He just had to jump! Oh my god, that is so smart! He just plots him while he's jumping and then just weighs him down. What a good kill, and just doubling it up, just capitalizing on it. And that just gives them so much more space towards mid. They can now go A, or they can just, you know, go take control of CT. Oh my god, that's amazing. So good to see. But well, they have slowed down considerably.
Yeah, I think that for Unnamed Project, this puts them in a bit of a odd situation because they do have the numbers advanced. Oh, disconnect.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate. Damage already done. You got to keep going. It's one of those rounds, and that is a heartbreaker, I think, for Teiko because maybe they could have had a chance to retake if they had those players still alive. But now the last 2 left, gonna have to make some magic happen here. Bomb being planted, catches off Laren. That's a good one. Can't stop that bomb from being planted though. And now it's just down to 2, and doesn't seem like Prodigy's looking to move on in. Maybe he's going to try and catch this lurker that's coming through mid, but oh no, he's just going to save. He's not even going to try. Like, all right, we've got a DC. Why bother? He's out.
Yeah, they kind of know the fate of RT Mod there. Not quite sure why he was sticking around there, but oh well. Might just be in there for the fun, but it's going to be giving Unnamed Project the 7th round, and we kind of do hope that Smokey's going to be back soon, because if he's not, Teiko is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Let's face it, they're already in quite a bit of trouble. 7-2 now.
Doable, but like, in a 4v5, yeah, done and dusted, over. Nothing that can be done.
All right, so we do have a pause to come through, obviously. We're going to see if we can get Smokey back into the lobby. Hopefully, he'll be able to sort out whatever issue is plaguing him and be able to meet back with his team as quickly as possible. Because, I mean, we saw Unnamed Project mount a comeback kind of similar to the situation that we're in right now on our previous map. It looked like they were kind of down for the count, and they managed to rally themselves really well. They came back into it, and they looked incredible in those final rounds. So for Teiko, like you said, right, it's not over. It's not a done deal. So we need to just get him back in the server, and hopefully they'll, you know, be able to get something going.
Yeah, for sure, but it's just Unnamed. They're just being so aggressive. I mean, hey, it's really, once again, as I said on the other maps as well. I mean, if it's Dust 2, you're taking long. It's kind of a 50-50 take. Now we're in an Ancient, you're taking mid. It is, once again, kind of a 50-50. Because, you know, why I say it's a 50-50? The flashes, I mean, sure, you can throw a spawn, there's just a thing that you can flash from spawn, sure. But the timing can just be so random at times that the duels that really just come down really are just 50-50. You can't do much about them. And, well, Unnamed Project, I mean, they are 50-50 in the sense that whoever's util is actually making an impact. But really, after all that it comes down to is, of course, the actual duel itself. But hey, if you just have a guy who's just entirely standing in front of you, just completely blind, then what can you really do? You just get the kill on him, and you just move on. So Unnamed Project, so far, been doing a really good job on getting kills all over the map, especially mid. There were a few rounds where Teiko were able to actually do some damage onto mid, but weren't really able to follow up with it. But most of the rounds, we've just seen them, Unnamed Project, just being super dominating towards cave, towards mid, getting all the picks that they need. Some of them were just really amazing by far. Like, the last round, was it the last one? Or was it the one before where we saw the boost kill? That was just amazing for me. Just something just super nice. Unnamed Project, not really fighting for mid, but just getting those boost kills. Yeah, super nice. And the funny thing is, they aren't really even pressuring from highway, because mid is really a problem for CTs when, you know, the Ts are fighting from mid as well as highway, and that is really when it becomes a problem. But Unnamed Project not really doing that. They're focusing towards B main, they're trying to take cave, and they're also fighting mid at the same time. It's just somehow working out for them. So Teiko just really need to up their duel game here. Just really need to get those frags in. And yeah, things are probably going to be starting working out for them. But for now, yeah, not really nice. And unfortunately, Smokey hasn't arrived back as well. So,
Yep, still waiting to see if he can make his way back in. So we'll give it a bit more time. I'm not entirely sure exactly how much time he has to get back in, but hopefully it shouldn't take too long, and we'll be able to jump straight back in. Oh, there we go. See, he's back. There he is.
Let's go.
I did just want to so that boost. What I love the most about it is the fact that it's. So I'm not sure if the smoke covering them was intended or expected, but it actually works in their favor because there's like this false sense of security for Teiko where they're like, okay, this is a smoke there. I can turn my back for a second. Let me just check what's happening on the other side. And as you turn your back, you don't realize there's a stack in the smoke. Jumps up, gets that information, and not only gets the information, but can actually call it to his teammate that's across the way so they can set up a crossfire as well. It's the fact that the smoke blooms the way that it does actually works in their favor. Really, really cool stuff. I'd love to see more of that. But now, of course, Teiko still have quite an uphill battle ahead of them. 3 more rounds in this half, and they do need every single one of them if they're going to want some sort of a competitive second half.
For sure, but with that, Smokey now having returned, we are going to be getting back into the game. The scoreline, as you can see, a big gap, but still not too big to recover. Only 5 rounds, definitely doable. An Unnamed Project, after, you know, kind of having broken their momentum. Well, really good spot to be in. It's going to be finding too early on. And, well, Unnamed Project stopped there by that Molotov. Or, well, incendiary, but still. Are they going to keep on pressuring? Or are they stopping? Guess not. The boost could be nice. Not really spotted. Nobody knows. Heelan, just stay there, buddy. Definitely are going to be finding someone from there. CT smoked off for now. There's 3 people to deal with. 1 CT on the side and 1 donut. There we go. He didn't find the first early pick. Even Scrabble though still alive on side. Catching 2. Almost 2 off guard. I thought that was going to be 2. That definitely should have been 2. But oh well. It wasn't. And now ATF pushing through the smoke. Unlucky. Not really finding the timing there. And that just leaves Precise all alone. Does have the bomb. But has to fight off 2. Probably has no clue about Smokey, does he?
Is he going B? Tell me he's going B. Oh.
He's trying to find a guy. Maybe a kill somewhere, you know, getting a no-scope in. Perhaps. There we go. Spotted. And shut down. Well,
I mean, he was doomed.
You just give credit, all the credit goes to just Inkle. Getting those 2 early kills in, yeah. Huge.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that, that's what you need from your anchor. You need them to be able to get those early frags so that you can rotate in. You've got enough time to reinforce. It's such an important, pivotal thing. And I think that for Unnamed Project, there is a little bit of overconfidence. And I'm talking very specifically about pushing through a smoke when you have like 20 HP, just thinking, what? No one's going to be... they'll never expect this. Unfortunately, they did. They thought you were going to push the smoke because you are a very aggressive team, and they took advantage of it. You cannot be making mistakes like that if you want to maintain this lead. Oh, the gap in the smoke. Oh, it's so perfect for Evil Scrabble.
Teiko finally going to come back up. Precise, though, finally shooting a shot. Taking down Prodigy, 0 offer. Healing knows exactly where Inkle is. For him to take him down. RT mod, what is that? I just pushed out a cave and found one. Definitely not something Unnamed Project is happy about. Precise gonna keep on pushing. Just look at how aggressive this guy is with the op. Just never stops. Never let go of his W key.
It's that kind of push that makes
yeah.
That crazy push out of Donut, like that's what gives them the confidence to do that. What? Ain't no way he corrects so perfectly to get that kill. And now 2 versus 2, somehow this round is doable. Somehow this round is winnable.
Yeah, Healing is just dialed in. He flicks his mouth just the right amount, gets the kill. Now trying to open B side, and as soon as he does, as soon as his teammate does, which is Precise, they're gonna move into B side because they know it's open. Now it's a 2v1 completely. The round turned around, and Precise is not stopping. It's gonna be finding the final kill as well. How do they do this? How did they so meticulously change things around? It's just insane. It's crazy to witness, but that's what Unnamed Project is, and that's what they've been showing us since yesterday, and it's amazing to see, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, one of my biggest criticisms yesterday was how many of these rounds have come down to hero plays. Now, I enjoy watching a hero play. Who doesn't? The hype, the excitement, when you see these sick plays and you're just like, there is no way you've done that. However, it's not a great position for a team to be in, relying so consistently on those. Here's a good moment of that. RT mod, free space into mid, gets that opening frag. Can they capitalize? No.
Healing somehow finds the highway guy pushing up. There was a bit of a confusion there with Unnamed Project because nobody was fighting mid, right? And the highway guys were also unaware of any mid pushes come through, so definitely should have been wary of that, but hey, slightly have made up for it. So I have hyper aware. Smokey there clears him out perfectly, knows where the other guy is as well, and yeah, there you go, completely opening up side for his teammates, and yeah, that's done and dusted. One guy left, that's gonna be Inkle. We're in her cave, and it's crazy. Tries to desperately spam, but nothing's gonna connect. Still though, getting a kill out of the offer. That's good.
Definitely an uncharacteristic missed shot there from Precise. But there it is, a 9-3 half in favor of Unnamed Project. That is a difficult one for Teiko to try to come back into. And it's really devastating because they got that opening frag. And okay, it was a very broken buy. They didn't have everything at their disposal that they would have wanted. So that does make it that much more difficult to find the value that they want. And you hate to see it. But for, to Unnamed Project's credit, they continue to find those advantages, to push those advantages, to catch these players on rotations or catch them unawares and really just push into it, drive home the fact that they are the better team. They are the team that's going to win this tournament. And anybody who doesn't believe them, they're going to prove them wrong. That's the mentality that they have right now. And it's really propelling them. It's enabling that confidence to just keep swinging in ridiculous ways, to keep winning fights that maybe they shouldn't be. Because as long as they win those fights, they can win this whole game. They're 4 rounds away from winning our grand final.
Definitely is the case. And, well, once again, timeout in place. Looking at Healing. Wait, what? Healing is 19-3 right now? I had to lean back.
Does that really surprise you?
I mean, no, not. Yes, it does. I mean, it's not a normal. It's 19-3. That is insane.
The only rounds that he has died in have been the rounds that Teiko have won.
Oh, okay, I mean, that makes sense, obviously, but, oh, boy, that isn't, I didn't notice that until they just showed it on the big screen. Oh, well, Let's see if he can carry on that insane KD of his, because Teiko decided to push onto A side. We're doing it. 3 people also coming through main, but no problemo for Unnamed Project, because they are killing them one by one. Clean headshots delivered, and this round should be over soon enough. Yeah, just... Oh my god, it's complete domination. It's insane.
I did the maths. Now, normally I say never do maths on stream, but this was fairly easy math, so I feel confident that I am correct.
Okay.
He has an over 6 KD.
Okay. Yeah, that's obviously it just sounds as ridiculous as 19-13, so I believe you. I'm not going to calculate that in my head. Yeah, it's just insane. And in Project, 10-3, round advantage, definitely there. Pushing down mid, Resize, there we go. Making light work out of 2 guys. Spray downs is perfect. H2IF, also capitalizing on it with a 3rd kill. And this round should be done and dusted soon enough as well. 2 players just tucked inside B main. Nowhere to go, nowhere to escape. Unnamed Project hunting down for them. And there you go. To get... Yeah, no, nice.
Yeah. That's
fair enough.
Yep. Sticky situation for Teiko. Okay,
you really
so
can't do
they
much. Come on, it's like
nah. But so it's not just about that round, right? It's about the fact that now it's 11-3. They didn't force into that previous round, which was the right call. I think for a lot of teams there could be a bit of temptation. Even without the bomb plant, there could be like a small part of you that's going, come on, we got to do something. We got to make some magic happen here. So it's good that they didn't opt to do that. So now they have guns. But if they lose this round, it's map and series points. So this has to be perfect. It has to be clinical. The first kill will give them the opportunity that they need, but it's traded out. Despite the flashes, they're still just getting mowed down. Last player left. They cannot make that magic happen. And it is officially map and series point.
And, well, the way it is, it doesn't seem like it's going to be any more difficult for these guys to just wrap it up and take it home. Because, I mean, 12-3, they can play around even. Because, well, Teiko, they have been doing well. They have been doing okay, but they're just being shut down at the end. Somehow, you know, one thing or the other just eventually goes wrong. And Unnamed Project, they're able to just completely take advantage of it, shut it down. Well, as you can see, early kills just being secured. Teiko being stickered to the wall even more and more. Let us see when you go down. Oh, huge problem. Definitely giving us that, but yeah, pretty much Unnamed Project, as soon as they win this, they are titled the champions of Plausible Gaming Counter-Strike Season 2 tournament. And yeah, amazing performance all across the board since yesterday. They are new members.